In April of 2024, ECOHAB teamed up with Long Way Home to build a classroom in Aguascalientes, Guatemala. Over the course of 4 weeks, 30 people from 14 different countries joined together to make this build a success. The design of the classroom was created using an adaptive approach. We considered the climate, the local materials, the skills of the local labor, and the culture of the area. There is no municipal garbage collection in the Aguascalientes area, so we found that automobile tires, glass bottles, aluminum cans, and single-use plastics were readily available for the construction of our classroom. We were certainly made welcome by the community of Aguascalientes and the director of the school, as well as the Minister of Education. The area is somewhat underserved, as the existing school was not big enough to have all the kids attend. So the additional classroom space was much needed. The daily life of the kids in Aguascalientes is fairly challenging. Most of them get up at 5 a.m., work on the farms with their parents, where they produce blackberries, strawberries, other fruits and vegetables. Then they get to school at 7 a.m. They go to school for 5 hours, and school ends at noon. After that, they go back home and work with their parents in the surrounding fields, pretty much to make ends meet for their families. We heard many stories of kids saying they stayed up till 11 or 12 doing housework and schoolwork, get 5 hours of sleep, and then it all starts again the next day. The area is a seismic zone, so we utilized local materials like rebar, sand and gravel, and cement to create a structure that would be resistant to earthquakes and safe for the long term. The existing classroom spaces were very warm. In the afternoons, the surfaces of the roof and walls would reach up to 85 or 87 degrees Fahrenheit. We utilized insulated thermal mass and then checked the temperature of the surfaces inside our new classroom, and they stayed at pretty much a steady 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Guatemala is not only a seismic zone, but also a volcanic area. So to insulate our thermal mass, we utilized pumice, which is very lightweight volcanic rock. We mixed it with a bit of cement to create pumicecrete, which we used on the roof of the vault. And then we also insulated the burial with an 8-inch layer of straight pumice. At ECOHAB, we don't use a international or global design process. We believe that every design should be adapted to people and place. We always strive to bring education for foreigners and locals alike to the job site, as well as employ locals so they can earn while they learn and bring our methods to the rest of their community. We also, within this build, hosted a green building workshop. It was a great success. We invited volunteers to make a donation and in return get 2 meals a day and housing, and then participate on site 5 days a week. We had 3 classes a week where we explained systems, philosophy, and safety. We also offered weekend excursions, and because of these attendees, it really made the project a success. I know they all walked away with lots more knowledge and a great feeling that they helped the kids of Aguas Calientes and expanded the school. It was such a beautiful experience.